Hello everyone, and welcome to my newest Dark Souls 3 Let's Play, which is going to be a dual crossbow build throughout most of the game. Now you may be asking, why am I looking at the character creation screen? Surely we can't do dual crossbows in the tutorial, and you are correct. However, I will just enter my name, and we'll get the ball rolling. But, oops, I can never get used to this keyboard. But, as I was saying, I will be using this tutorial as I burst through it, just to explain how this playthrough is going to work. So that'll just be barrel gift. We'll go with no barrel gift. Yep, okay. So the rules for this playthrough aren't going to be too complicated, and the playthrough itself isn't like this is not level 1 bare-fisted naked new game plus 9 playthrough of you know, epic proportions. This is a fairly moderate challenge, perhaps a little tedious at times, but I think I can do it, and I think it will be cool to do in certain places, so I'm going to do it, and you can come along for the ride. The general rules are going to be that I'm going to have to use light crossbows in each hand as a gunner, basically. So as soon as I can get light crossbows, which I will do once I get to the High Wall of Lothric, basically, first chance I get, and I probably won't record that bit, but I'll do it off screen so that I can get a pair of crossbows in each hand. Now, other restrictions are I can use any type of crossbow bolt that I want, as long as I can acquire it. But I am not to two-hand or zoom in with the crossbow unless I'm trying to shoot either an object or an enemy that is basically an environmental hazard, like the Wyverns or the lightning worm in the Smoldering Lake. Basically, if it's an ordinary type enemy, then I have to shoot it as if I was using the crossbow like it was a gun or a pistol. Dual pistoling, that kind of thing. So no iron sighting, as it were. What else have we got? There's no real restriction on my armor or rings, or my level. I won't be power level, like I'll try and keep the leveling under control. If I feel I can complete the challenge using my skill, then I shall try and complete the challenge using my skill. But I'm not really restricting myself in terms of my character's armor or health or anything like that. We'll just do a fairly relaxing playthrough with an odd weapon choice, basically. Well, very odd weapon choice. We'll be combining a no shield run with a, well, not that a no shield run is that big a deal in this game, but it'll be a no shield run with a very weak weapon that has a very odd attack animation to make things a little harder on me. Then again, it makes some situations easier, I'm sure, using a ranged weapon all the time. But by banning myself from zooming in, we should be able to stop myself from cheesing too many things. I will actually have to fight things roughly in the same way I would normally fight them, just with an odd weapon. So no restrictions on armor, no restrictions on level. Can use the rings that I want. What I can't do, though, is I cannot use items that would cause any sort of damage to the enemies, because they will be counted as non-crossbow weapons for the purpose of this playthrough, and therefore are not allowed. Other consumable items will be fine, so healing items like my Estus Flask, or what else could we get? I'm not really concentrating here, if you can tell. Let's go back to the bonfire just for a second while I collect my thoughts. What am I thinking? Like green blossoms, you know, other regular items that you might pick up for one reason or another. As long as they don't do damage. Alluring skulls are fine. Yeah, anything I want. I just can't kill them with them. Other than that, I think we're pretty much clear on what the rules of this playthrough will be. Now the only problem will be to just get get to Filing Shrine initially. I'm doing so well here. Yeah. It'll be okay. If I lose to Champion Gunther, then the next time you see me... not Champion Gunther. If I lose to the tutorial boss by some stupidity of mine, then we'll just cross-cut and we'll start the playthrough from the High Wall of Lothric when I have the dual crossbows. I'll probably have to get the dual crossbows by saving Grey Rat and buying the crossbows off him and then just starting the game from that point. As if it was a new playthrough. That's similar to my Dual Cestus Dark Souls 1 build. We'll go through a process of setting it up and then we'll start the game proper. But I probably won't record the setup process this time. I can't really say I'm doing very well here, but it'll be okay. Nope. Not doing very well at all. He's such an easy guy, but I haven't played this game for a little bit. I put it down and played something else for a while. That's what I get for trying to parry him. I'm trying to look like I'm a pro. I'm nothing of the sort. This kind of thing should give you an indication of what my skill level is like in this game. Just to say it is terrible compared to really good players. Therefore, you shouldn't really expect much from me, in general. But, there we are. I didn't completely embarrass myself. Just a little. So now let's make a beeline for the stairs. I should also mention that there'll be no summoning of phantoms to make my life easier. And on the other hand, I may not always play online. I don't really have like a particular problem with playing online, but if I play offline to like help my uploading or something, then so be it. I don't really care either way. Because this is not going to be any sort of serious PvP challenge or anything, so if I get invaded, well, I'll just try and handle it as best I can. But other than that, there won't be very much multiplayer action in this playthrough at all, so whatever. I shouldn't have really stopped to do things. But we'll just head up on here and set up our bonfire. Here we are. Okay. So, I'm going to head off to the High Wall of Lothric and bust Grey Rat out of his cell and get my crossbows. So when you next see me, we should be ready to begin. Hope you'll join me on the journey. Bye for now.